today's gonna be a leg day, and today's gonna be a very interesting day because I just got here and I just forgot my tripod. I just realized I forgot my tripod. Like I could drive home and come back, but by the time I come back, it'd be like 8:45, close to 9. I don't want to do that. So I'm not sure how much I'm gonna be able to record today. It sucks. Fuck, man. I don't have my backup tripod in my car, and there's no reason for me to take my tripod out of my car, but I did it anyways. God damn it. Fuck me, man. All right, let's get this workout in. We're gonna make the best of it. Got this at 90, warming up right now on the seated leg curl. That's what I'm on today. We're just warming up right now. Luckily, I'm able to use my phone to prop up the camera, so it's actually pointing up slightly. It's not the best, but it's better than nothing. I'm gonna be testing my creativity today. I think this is like the second or third warm-up set that I've done with the same weight. I think it's the second, and the first time I did it, it felt heavy. Oh, now it just feels like it's too light for me to do anything with it. I wish I had my phone over here, but I think the most that I've done is like 135. So I'm just gonna jump up to 135 and see what I can do. I don't want to move my phone. I don't want to move my camera just because it's in a good spot right now. It's recording, hopefully. I press record. And I don't want to keep walking back and forth. Actually, I might end up doing that anyways. Got 135 on here. I'll take a nice little break. I don't think I decided if I wanted to do a strength training aspect on my legs, just stopping at 8 reps and doing the same pattern as I've done on the last 2 exercises, sorry, the 2 workouts. And I think I am going to do that. Just focus on strength overall on almost every single exercise, including legs. So I think I'll start off with this. Once I get to 8 reps, I will bump up the weight. I'm pretty sure I can do 8 reps. So I don't think that's going to be an issue. I think this is one of the exercises where I don't think I need to recover that long. Well, we're about to find out. Oh, yeah. 8. 4. Fuck. God damn it, man. 6 reps. It's better than nothing. So, I mean, I made a huge jump. I think I did, that was like a 25-pound jump. I was either at 100 or 110 for the last set. I was at 90. That's a 40-pound jump. So 6 reps, not bad. I think it'll be easier, harder on the next set. But I gotta make sure I remember that I did 6 reps so I can mark it down and track it correctly. You gotta be doing the same thing. Track your workouts accordingly, so that way, every single time you go into the gym, you know that you should be progressing and doing better. If you don't wanna be 6 months from today, you don't want to be lifting the exact same weight, which is why I always say, do 1 more rep. Try to do 1 more rep. Once you get to a certain amount of reps that you want to do, increase the weight. And that's what works for me. That's what I'm going to continue to do. And right now my reps are lower than they used to be. So it's nothing's really changed. It's just staying conscious about how many reps that I'm doing. I think today, instead of doing the hack squat, I'm gonna do the barbell squat. I think it's time for me to start doing that. I'm gonna start off very light, probably just a bar, maybe 95 pounds at the max. because I got to get used to squatting again. You know, I got to open up my hips. Since I sit down all day for work, my hips have just, they've lost so much mobility and it sucks. It really does suck. And I got to ease myself back into it. Today I actually ended up doing some stretches, a little bit. It was very uncomfortable, and I've never felt it that uncomfortable in my life. But hey, I got to start somewhere again, you know. So there's that. Tomorrow I'm gonna do it again. The next day I'm gonna do it again. I can't do it every single day because when you stretch, you gotta let your ligaments, your muscles kind of recover from the stretching. So I think it has to be like an every other day thing. I think for a while I might do it every single day just to get into the habit of doing it, you know? Because until I build up that habit, I will forget to do it or just like not do it, you know? It's not a conscious thing until it becomes a daily habit. All right, let's do this next set. Oh fuck, man. I feel like my legs just lost a bunch of blood because they were just higher on this thing. Like I was losing circulation. So this, I think I'm gonna do some good girl, bad girls next. After that, I will give the squat 1 to 2 sets of a warm up. I mean, let's be honest, I'm not going heavy. It's just getting used to squatting again. Depending on how that feels, I will probably go to the hack squat next, or I might skip it and do leg extensions, I think, is what's next on the program. Oh. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. This is the last set. I want to shoot for 8 reps, just like before. I've only been able to do 6, so I gotta make this happen. I gotta fail trying to do 7 at least. I got 7. Pretty good. No, I didn't think I was going to do it. I thought that I was going to fail trying to do 7, not actually get 7. So let's move on to the adductors. Kind of take a break from this. And I got to hype myself up for these squats, these bitch ass weight squats that we're going to do. Here we go. We're going to the squat rack right now, which is actually right here. Put my stuff down. This is going to be an interesting lift. Like I haven't done it in such a very long time. Like I've done it here and there, but it's not, I'm not going to be as strong as I used to be. And the strongest that I ever got wasn't really that strong. It was like, I think 235, maybe 255. And I think I'm being generous to myself. I never got to 3 plates. I know that. I think it was close. So it might have been more than 265. It may not have been. I don't know. But I think for today, the most, if I even get up there, is going to be 95 pounds. I'm probably just going to be doing the bar, to be honest, just to get, used to the motion again. It's been a while. Just the squat alone does not feel very comfortable. Oh, man. Like my hips, It honestly feels like something is going on in my hips. It's hard to explain, but like imagine a C shape in between my hips when I'm in the squat. I was watching this video that, let me turn around. I was watching this video where it said that if you squat down in this position for about 5 to 10 minutes a day, it is going to immensely help out your posture and a bunch of other stuff. Maybe even open up your hips. I've been meaning to do that when I'm at home. Just pop a squat, lay down like this for a while. But it's just like I forget. I'm so logged in into whatever work I'm doing that next thing I know, it's like 1 o'clock. I'm like, damn, where did the time go? I need to eat. Which is why I'm like, damn, when I get hungry, I get hungry. And so, I think I need to do that like first thing in the morning when I wake up, or just randomly like throughout the day, if I remember, which would probably be the best thing. But it's just, I'm so busy that I forget to do it. Oh man, standing up just does not feel comfortable either. Oh yeah, I gotta open up my shoulders. Just does not feel comfortable holding it on here. Fuck. Oh yeah. Yeah, like I was saying, that felt very uncomfortable to do. Like just getting back up just doesn't feel comfortable. So I'm gonna put the 5-pound plates on my heels, give that a quick try, see if that changes anything. Because I think the mechanics of my body has changed. Well, I don't think that, I know. So I'm gonna try this out. If it helps out, if it feels better, then I'm gonna order some squatting shoes, because that's just gonna be way better to use than these. Like, if I use these, I feel like I'm gonna lose my balance, and I might, very might, because there's a gap in there. It's just, it feels a little uncomfortable, at least to me. It's been a while since I've done it, but honestly, like, I could use some new shoes like these. There's a hole right there, like that. This part, it's coming off. You see? I need new shoes, regardless. So, yeah, let's try this out real quick. Holy shit, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little skeptical, but that was way easier to do. Like, it was easier for me to pick up. I was almost just repping out a few reps. Like, I swear to God, that felt way easier. I think I'm sold. I'm gonna do another set without the 5-pound plates, 10-pound plates that I have on here, and see how that feels. But it just, my positioning was different, which allowed me to have an easier way of moving up and down, which is fantastic. I need to order those shoes, like ASAP. Now I have conflicting feelings, because that was easy to do. I'm not sure if like having my raised heels changed anything between the second and the third set. I was really looking forward to buying those shoes, I'm not gonna lie. I think I might still buy them, because like I said, I need new shoes. But those cost $200. I just looked them up. $200. They're not cheap. So if I buy them, I gotta fucking use them. Oh, that's way too high. I'm honestly curious to see if this is going to feel easier to do after doing the squat. Oh, yeah, let's go, come on. No, this is still uncomfortable. It felt easier to do the squat. I mean, the squat was only in 45 pounds, but just the overall movement compared to just me squatting down and coming back up, that hurts. So I think it's going to be some trial and error on this. I'm hoping that next time I do these squats next week, I have the shoes. I do think they're going to help out a lot, and they're just $200, man. That's expensive. So, and I don't think those are shoes that I could just go to the store and buy them. Rogue might have them at the warehouse. I doubt it, but there might be a small possibility that they do. But otherwise, I think I'm gonna have to wait until they arrive, which isn't an issue. Like, I'm not training legs again for another at least 5 days. So, yeah, that's me. Yeah, let me move that down a little bit more and do another set. All right, that's I think it's gonna be a wrap for this. I'm moving on to the next exercise. Like, this isn't very comfortable to do right now. I do think it got easier though with the squats and the slight mobility work that I did today. I think the combination of those things helped out tremendously. But I also think that I'm partially scared of doing this, because I'm honestly, anytime I get under here, I'm afraid that it's gonna be the last time, and my back is just gonna snap in half. So I think there's that fear that I'm having in doing it, and I think that's something I need to work on and just kind of get over. Today's leg workout was okay. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst. I'm giving this like a 6 out of 10. It was pretty decent, and the 6 is because I got myself to squat, something that I have not done in a very long time, and I'm very glad that I did it. And I'm not sure if it was truly the platform. By platform, I mean like having the 10-pound plates below my heels that really helped me out, or just the mixture of both and the slight mobility work that I did today. It wasn't a lot, but I think in aggregate it all played a part. And I think I'm gonna order the shoes. The question is when. I've wanted these shoes for a while, like the last 5 to 10 years, a while. And I never ordered them because I was like, I don't think I need them. What's the point of them? And I was doing pretty good without them when I was squatting. But now I think I've reached that point where I need them, just for the mobility and the ease of performing the movement. It's not going to make my squat stronger. It's just going to make the movement easier for me to do, which is why I think I need it. And it's a hard thing. It's hard for me to say that I need it when I'm sure that I can do a lot more mobility work and restructuring my body, recomposing it uh, to a better natural anatomical structure. By doing that, I'm sure it'll help out even more than the shoes alone. Which is why I feel like it's not a need, but I feel like I need it because like I want to get back to squatting. I really do. That's why I feel like it's a need, and I want to do this today, tomorrow. I want to do this. But the other aspect, like I said, I think I might be slightly scared and afraid of doing the movement because of my back injury last year, 2 years ago now. So I've stayed away from it, and I think I need to get past that fear, honestly, and just do it. Because I miss squatting, I miss deadlifting. Sure, they may not translate to building much muscle, but they translate to the point of helping with the stabilizer muscles that Demetrius was talking to me about yesterday. And it's not going to be a full 100% every single stabilizer muscle, but it's going to be a good majority of them, let's be honest. And squatting, man, squatting just, it's one of those movements that you hate, but it's such a necessary thing because of the way we move. If you ever see a baby squat or an infant, whoever, like when a baby can start walking and they squat down and they can do that, they're doing a perfect squat. There is no reason why us as adults cannot be doing a perfect squat. And it comes down to like our daily lives, our daily habits, how we sit, how we move, how we shift our body from one side to the other. And squatting, man, it's where I got started because everywhere, when I started working out at Lifetime, everybody was in the free weight section. I weighed 115 pounds. I think that's what I graduated with. I was skinny, I wasn't getting any taller. I was skinny. And I knew I wanted to work out. I knew I wanted to build muscle. I'm pretty sure when I was in high school in my class, they talked about supplements, why you should avoid them. And I think I knew about them at some point, but I'm pretty sure when they showed me, hey, this could happen if you start taking supplements, this and that, blah, blah. I think that's when I made up my mind that at some point I'm going to start doing it. And I have. I honestly don't really regret it, to be honest. Like, it's not like I'm going out all crazy and doing 20 different types and putting it into my body. No, I'm trying to be slightly more thoughtful, being a little bit of a more risk taker on that, but not to the point where I'm just like, all right, trend, let me take that. At some point, maybe, sure, if I build up my physique even more, I want to be as smart yet slightly dumb about it as I can. And by slightly dumb, like I want to risk enough that I'm saying, all right, I'm risking this just slightly more. Am I going to get the benefit out of it? It's like any other supplement. Too much is too much. And yeah, if you have too much of something that's good for you, it's going to be bad. If you have something not enough that's bad for you, it's still going to be bad for you. It's finding that balance. So I already forgot my point on that, but I think when I saw that video in high school, my strength training classes, when I think I decided like I wanted to start taking supplements. What was I going to say? God damn it, I lost my train of thought. Man, I don't know what it was now. I completely just escaped my brain. But hey, thanks for watching. Hopefully you like this video. Click the button to subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below what you think about all this. Whatever it is, it really helps out the algorithm. Whether it's just a simple comment or a question, anything helps out. Thank you for watching again. Don't forget to click out one of these videos to go on to the next video and just see everything else that I'm posting. I'm going to sit in my car for a little bit because it's raining. I don't want to get wet, but I got to edit yesterday's video. Excuse me. So I can post up tomorrow, which by the time you see this video, it was posted 2 days ago, ideally. I try to post like every 2 days, I fell off the wagon a little bit for the last like 3 weeks or so, just because I've been moving. But I'm getting back to the routine of things, recording, editing my videos. It's still getting kind of tough with recording, editing, and posting every 2 days. The recording part is not that difficult. It was slightly today because I just forgot my tripod, but the editing portion, I'm just trying to find, like, sometimes I do a half-ass job, I'm not gonna lie, where I just piece everything together, and then there's other videos where like I try to take my time and see, all right, how can I make this better than any other video that I have, whether that's adding sound effects, better color grading, making it HDR. Well, actually, all my videos are HDR now. For a while, they've been. Um, just adding some kind of something that enhances the visuals, you know. Other times, like this last video, or maybe even this video, it depends on how much time I have. It could be just a string of cuts, just in and outs, you know. Uh, Not many sound effects, if any at all. I'm pretty sure the video for that I'm about to finish editing, pretty basic cuts where I think the boring parts are, as much as I can, and just kind of color grade it, make it HDR, post it, fix the audio a little bit, you know, do some voice isolation to really focus on what I'm saying. It doesn't work very well, but I mean, it's better than nothing. And man, it's coming down harder. I should have walked in when I got here, because it wasn't raining when I started. Fuck, man. Ah, man, but all right, I think I'm gonna just have to run in there. Whatever.